Sup guys, today's the day we go get the car tuned. I wanted to talk about where we're going. We're going to Surgeline for the tune. I was going to go to HMS and have Steve do it. Um, and I just kind of decided not to because he doesn't work there anymore, and I heard they're closing down. It's nothing personal towards him. I think he's a great tuner, and he also has a first gen, but um, right now we're going to Surgeline just to get it done there, because if I have any issues, I know I can go back there and not worry about it. So here we are at Surgeline. Let's see the owner's GTIR. I wanted to take a quick look at the other cars that are here. Got this sick Miata. Focus ST or Fiesta, my car. WRX, getting some body work. WRX, sweet Audi Quattro. I think that's a 5-cylinder. Charger and some boring stuff. So we got it all hooked up on the dyno. Probably going to be here all day, so yeah, we got the fan hooked up. It's all strapped down. So he's just over there getting everything dialed in still on the dyno, starting to do some boost runs. I think highest I've seen so far is like 267 torque, but it was pretty lean. It was around like 14 air fuel, so I think he's still trying to dial that in. All right, we're just getting going a little bit here. Slowly ramping in the boost a little bit. I think he's still on just wastegate, which is like 15 pounds, but he's only going to, that was the first 5,000 RPM pull. It's making pretty decent power on only wastegate. It's like 260 horsepower. When we get the actual graph up, we can see it looks like it's about 245 horsepower, 270 torque on wastegate, which is like 14 and a half pounds, 15 pounds. So it's going pretty good. He's really working on trying to clean up the fueling stuff. He hasn't really tuned many Haltechs, so that's been the biggest problem so far. It looks like 286 torque, 254 horsepower.
little more RPM, same boost. Oh yeah, looks same boost. A little dip in the power there. Still just trying to get those air fuels right. It's been a struggle for sure. It's making a bit more horsepower. Looks, yeah, about 250, 260 horsepower. So to add another 5 pounds of boost, it should pick it up quite a bit. Hopefully over that 300 mark. Looking pretty good. I think that was all the way to 6,000. It's 268 horsepower, 263 torque on 15 pounds. It's pretty good. That's a lot more power than we thought there was going to be at this boost level. I mean, that's 15 pounds comes in at 3,500 RPM, and then holds that all the way through. So we haven't even begun to hook up the boost controller or play with any of that stuff. So we're probably going to have to leave the car here because the standalone takes so much time to go through and get everything set up. So we're going to have my friend Jack kind of do some recording for us and hopefully get some clips. I think we're probably going to have to take off. So we've been here pretty much all day at this point, but we're just finally getting into some power pulls. And it's doing surprisingly well. I mean, I was not expecting to have almost 270 wheel horsepower on a Mustang dyno on only wastegate pressure. So it's pretty exciting. Yeah, but it's 279 horsepower, 265 torque with the boost trailing off at the end. But yeah, he can also ramp in the boost sooner with pressure at the top of the gate and try to get it to spool faster, but I mean, it already spools so fast. But for wastegate numbers, that's pretty good. Okay, up in the RPM again to 6,800 RPM. Let's go around the back here. Sounded so good. About the same power, 270, 275 to, yeah, about the same boost too, about 14 and a half, 15 pounds. About the same, right around the 270, 275 mark. Ooh, 281 on the same boost. Or 283? Wow. It's making way more power. It's definitely finding what it likes. Wow, over 280 wheel on a Mustang dyno that reads pretty low. We haven't even messed with the boost controller. That's awesome. 282.8. Picked up almost 3 horsepower over the last run. Same boost. Man, I'm really curious what's going to happen once we crank the boost up. That backfire. 287, 271 torque. But look, the power band just keeps going. Now, these are stock 2.5D heads. It's just, did not expect these heads to make power over 6,500 RPM. The power band is just keeps climbing. Like you can see it, it's just a straight line. We're going to 7,000 this time. Got the same 286.9. Picked up a little bit of torque though. 273 torque. Man, that power band just goes all the way to 7,000. Completely stock 2.5D heads and cams, everything stock. Just some 20G cam gears. Wow. So, unfortunately, we ran out of time. I gotta go sell a block to a guy from Facebook, and they're about to close. He's just finishing up wastegate. So far, I made 287 on wastegate pressure, which is like 15 pounds. So, I think Jack here is gonna get some clips for me while I'm at work tomorrow, and they finish up the tune. And yeah, it's unfortunate I won't get to be here, but I'm sure it'll go fine. Alright, so it's been a couple of weeks since the tune. Had some little drivability issues, but they were super cool about it. I just brought it back and they kept it for a couple days and did some road tuning, got it all taken care of. Now it runs great. It's making great power. I got about 1,000 miles in the engine so far. Yeah, we're going to a Subaru meet today. All first gens, so hopefully we'll get some clips of that and maybe some driving.
just wrapping up the car meet. Everyone's pretty much gone, but we were waiting for Ben to show up with his right-hand drive Legacy GT. He orders straight from Japan. This thing's like super clean. Factory 20G. See if I can see the seats. Factory GT seats. Super clean.
Dude, it's fully fucking cool. Yeah. It makes like I can reveal or something. I know. That's also Australian dollars, so it's like. That's fucking dope. He does have plates on it though. I thought mine. I could hear mine for those.
Alright, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video, but thanks for watching. If you've been following the build, I really appreciate it. Like, I know we don't get that many views, but it's kind of cool to know that people actually give a shit about what we're doing, and like, you know, it gives me encouragement to keep working on it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.